Most of the loot is in really annoying spots because I can't really get over the rubble very well, but...
Varga and Proteus teams have taken severe losses. Cannot continue fighting.
The attack team has taken
honestly, just on foot.
The plan is a failure.
I'm still alive. I can do it.
We can pull this off.
Yeah, what they said.
No, the other attack teams were destroyed. There's no one to offer backup.
It's fine.
Listen, you're dealing with an expert at this strategy. Storm 1 has taken down the ring over and over again. Just provide support.
It's okay, I can apparently willingly like just go back in time and change the future. Apparently we can do that now.
Every single day.
I don't know. Ooh, a new life fender. Consecutive destructive rapid fire cannon. Better bacon. High-speed bomber KM6, faster reload, better damage. Life fender MH, 4 of them. It's a pretty rough one, but woohoo! Great range. However, does not distinguish between friend and foe. Very large and cannot be reloaded. Right. And armored vehicle grape AP2 with another smooth bore. We will see, I guess. It doesn't... Okay, movement performance very stable, so it can be useful on many aspects. Okay, we'll see if you're lying about that, I guess. Ring Cracker Part 2, Routes 2 and 3 annihilated, only Route 1 team made it. Fortunately, you're with them. You're a pro when it comes to this operation. Go and destroy its weakness, the control unit from below. Right. Surely it'll be that easy. It's, She's 8,300 points to summon it. Woo, we need to get upgrades for it, but let's try it. Guard Capsule, Sprite Fall C, Deathbird Gas. Just is like consistently not worth it. Not sure if the shock is much better though, to be honest. Maybe Lionic? We could try Lionic. And then... yeah, I guess stick with the A7. We can summon the grape, we can rush the ring. Let's try last mission strategy this time.
So we're the only ones that made it through the encirclement.
Oh my god.
We're the only ones could keep up with the chief.
I still expect massive failure.
This 5-year battle ends now.
We were gathered here today.
This must be fate. There's no backup. We'll rely on the Storm team.
Approaching the ring.
Multiple drones around the ring!
I mean, the drones we can technically just pick off safely from afar.
The ring seems to have activated!
Go, go, go.
So that thing's a time machine.
I really hope you can control yourself.
Drones are coming out of the ring!
It does seem to steer better.
So that's the ring's weak spot.
Destroy that part that's glowing red.
The red part is probably a control unit. If it breaks, they'll lose control of the time machine and it will self-destruct.
Made impact with the control unit.
Enemy ships appearing from the ring.
Try to keep Lionic a little bit active-ish.
Travels across time. A
I
time
don't
machine.
think that's working at all.
A ship from 100,000 years in the future. It requires the ring act as a waypoint.
Am I
in order
safe
to
here?
avoid
Don't climb.
disaster that would span the infinite stretches of time.
In order to maintain their forces, they have to be able to travel to exact points in time.
Traveling 100,000
Think we did
years is
it?
sure to lead to errors in calculation. That's why they need the ring.
Oh. I don't want to die.
successfully destroyed! You did it!
Totally.
You destroyed the ring! Humanity wins!
Can we get a fade to... Oh, God. A fade to anything, please?
The ring has started tilting! It's losing balance! It's gonna crash!
Oh, no, mission failed.
Storm team, get out of there!
1 kilometer to the ring.
We can try this a little more legit, though, I think. That should be alright. I'm surprised it worked as well as it did for as long as it did, though. This freaking building needs to get out of the way, man.
We were gathered here today.
It's obscuring my vision.
There's no backup. We'll rely on the storm team.
Approaching the ring.
Oh. Moon divers, please.
Multiple drones around the ring!
Eliminate the drones.
Get this crap out of the way, man.
The ring seems to have activated!
So that thing's a time machine.
Somewhere around there?
Coming out of the ring!
I feel like it was actually piercing decently. Somehow. That's like right there. I can do this. I really need like limpet sniper or something though.
We believe that the ship came from the future.
Because everything is so far away, these drones just cannot help.
A ship from 100,000 years in the future. It requires
Waiting
the
on
ring to act as a
drones,
waypoint in order to
waiting
avoid
on
disaster
drones.
That would span the infinite stretches of time.
In order to maintain their forces, they have to be able to travel to exact points in time.
This walkway is saving me so much. This is excellent.
Errors in calculation.
Ah, crap, they figured it out.
That's why they need the ring.
It's the same as always, Captain. We get ahead, then fall behind again. Over there.
Yeah, let's bring not the machine gun drones, because when everything is 703 kilometers away, the drones take way too long to do anything. I'm just sitting there waiting for ammo the entire time. Limpet shot, actually. Maybe? Possibly? Fire's really, really dang far. 1,400 meters at almost 900 meters per second. C plus accuracy is not great. But 136 damage times 9 per shot versus the M3, which is 186 damage per. That's it. So, like, we can try it. Lonic UA 35, nah. Just nah. We can go for... I want to go with you. I think I'd rather just go with A2 minigun, honestly. It's just a lot more reliable. It's probably full C, of course, too. Guard capsule G works great. And then for a vehicle... I think AP2 will still be fun for a vehicle. I think it's fun. It's hard to summon, but we start with one. And it looks like there's enough stuff to murder that it shouldn't be too bad. Waiting for, like, something proper to shoot at, like you.
We believe that the ship came from the future.
A ship that travels across time. A time.
I don't know if the A2 minigun latched onto some wing diver that just flew by just then.
100,000 years in the future.
Oh, I wouldn't be
Requires the
surprised.
ring act as a waypoint in order to avoid a disaster that would span the infinite stretches of time.
Yeah, this kills these pretty
In
quick.
order to maintain their forces, they have to be able to travel to exact points in time.
Traveling 100,000 years is sure to lead to errors in calculation. That's why they need the ring.
If I hit a shot on you, man, you deserve it with your pointless jumping in front of me all the time.
It's the same as always, Captain.
I gotta pick up not wing divers.
Fall behind again. Over there, too. They say we have a
You guys are still talking about how it's so cool that we're like together again? Come on, guys. Just take out drones, eh? Do anything. Yeah, those really hurt.
The weak spot is directly beneath it. Get closer.
Just annihilate Squidward real quick. Okay, he's a bit stuck on the building, I think. Can I reach? Seems like it. Cool.
I'm going below it.
Then A2 minigun. Sounds good. One pit shot. Yeah, it's a pretty okay combo. A2 minigun takes out the shields, and then the shot just, yeah, because they'll catch the shield, or they'll catch the minigun for me. I don't have to worry about that. And then limpet shot just floods their body. Cool. Somebody's zappy gun actually did it. Well done. My God, they found the trigger. What amazing technology wing divers are.
All enemies are taken out. I can keep going.
So how are you doing for health? Oh, still pretty okay. Nice. Let's go. Nah, the water out and one shot the grape. It just touches water and explodes. That was awful. If I was able to do that without bombing the grape into the water, I think we would have actually been able to get out, and it would have been fine.
I can see the weak point.
Can you?
So that's the ring's weak spot.
Hey, you can.
Destroy that part that's glowing red.
The red part is probably a control unit. If it breaks, they'll lose control of the time machine and it will self-destruct.
Made impact with the control unit.
Gonna get a little bit of limpet shot up in there. That'll take it down pretty fast.
Control unit at half damage.
It takes them a while to blow up.
We won't go back in time now. The accident was just a fluke. It won't happen again.
What was the fluke? I don't get it. I don't understand this like weird selectiveness and like, oh no, some weird glitch happened. We were back in time now when we destroyed it, but not this time. Like, what's that?
Ring successfully destroyed. You did it.
Everybody get away, it's gonna tilt.
You destroyed the ring. Humanity wins.
Storm 1, where are you going? Oh, I've seen this before.
The ring has started tilting.
This thing has got some incredible speed though. This is nice.
Losing balance. It's gonna crash. It's crashing. Storm team, get out of there.
I don't think it's crashing, it's just pointing down simply.
The ring is spinning.
The ring is rotating. It seems to be rolling top over bottom.
Oh yeah, no, you may be right about that.
This is all news to me.
I was kind of hoping it would keep going and just like take out the skyscrapers. That would have been awesome.
There's a red thing on the bottom part of the ring. It's just like the control unit we destroyed.
Okay, so the other side done.
So the ring has 2 control units.
I kind of happened to already be there.
Move forward with the plan. Our target is the 2nd control unit. Attack the glowing red part.
Calculating position based on diameter and angle. 500 meters to the new weak spot.
Where'd my grape go? Well,
Cannon has been deployed from the ring.
I don't think I blew it up.
Our intel was correct, but we didn't foresee the timing.
Evolved enemy ship detected.
It's fine. Everybody, it's fine. It's
The
okay.
enemy is activating their teleportation
That's okay.
devices.
Spritefall like over there maybe. Minigun. I don't know if the minigun helps with this.
Androids are coming down from the ring. Grenadiers!
Oh my god.
Android Grenadiers, incoming!
They probably want to eliminate ground units to protect the ring.
I think I need my
So
grape.
their strategy is to go straight to the explosives.
Oh, okay, we got it.
Second control unit has been hit.
I was gonna see about a cheeky spriteful.
Second control unit successfully eliminated.
We did it! The ring's done for!
Is it?
Checkmate. Finally.
I don't think so.
It's tilting! The ring has lost balance! It's crashing!
Evacuate! Fast!
The ring's crashing! We won!
I don't think so. We still have this
The time
thing.
machine still seems to be functioning.
The ring somehow didn't crash. It's struggling to maintain balance.
I have a lot of
So
crap
it can
over
still
there.
fly?
The ring has stopped at the horizon.
Go away.
Multiple cannons have appeared.
Hey. Whoa. Hi.
I didn't know it could deploy so many cannons at once.
Attack the cannons!
This is more than we can deal with. This thing's got incredible defenses.
Just generally limpet shot around.
This is Carrier. Arrival.
Spriteful, that one over there.
Look at their weapons. We'd better be extremely careful.
Grab a quick health while I can. I think limpet shot's actually working out very well for me here.
Green growing point.
Just like hide kind of around buildings.
System reboot. Launch ready.
There's still everything else around though. Very problematic. Spriteful is just incredible as always though. Okay, let's drive out of here. It's a little bit too hot and wild. Also a bit of health for everybody, because, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's too late for them or not. I'd actually like to 180 if I can. There's a good bit of loot back there still.
Go, go.
No, 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 hold on. I'm not gonna go. Just what? Yeah, everybody's dead over here. Great. Okay.
Look, it's deploying the spinel.
This is Spinel, or Spinal.
That's what we call the object floating in the middle of the ring. The outer wall of the spinel is
I'm
open.
annihilating it.
It's the first time this has ever been observed.
It's getting creamed.
Considering its central location, it must be an important device. And since it's currently activated, that means the time machine is in an unstable condition. The device is operating at full power and thereby keeping the time machine functional. That's the most sensible explanation.
If that's true, the spinel is the ring's weak point.
So if we destroy the spinel, the ring will fall.
Good job, minigun.
Is that what you mean? Storm team, aim for the floating object at the center of the ring.
Aim for the Spinel. Okay.
Try to shoot inside when the spinel is deployed.
Yep. I would love to have another Spritefall right now. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Can we kill this guy for another Spritefall, please? Like, immediately? Like, 8 seconds ago.
Androids appearing from the ring. High mobility androids.
Please just die.
Defenses are solid.
God, I hate these stupid Cyclops ones.
Not supposed to be a battleship, right?
Yeah.
We should
Window lost, it's alright.
The ring can do.
arsenal of weapons in the future to protect their
It's getting
precious ring.
blasted by, basically
But these are
gas.
emergency measures. This isn't how the time machine is supposed to be used. They're desperate.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, big healths. Yeah. And a health first. And then Sprite Fault.
Launch!
And minigun. And limpet shot. So much damage I'm doing to it though, like really?
A new cannon, shaped differently than before.
An evolved cannon!
It started shelling us!
Oh god.
The basic shape is the same. We can assume that it will also continue to
Oh,
function
God.
once partially destroyed.
So much yellow. And also big
But then it will
explosions.
need
I think we
time
did
to
it.
reconfigure itself.
I think we destroyed the spinel. Do not drive into the water. I'm just hearing sounds, but I don't know what's happening actually. I'm scared. Oh, okay. It's not destroyed yet. Or is it? Oh no, it's not. Right. So it's a matter of just like still destroying some of these arms, I guess, but now we have this yellow projectile spam constantly.
The shelling is too severe. We need backup.
And still, one soldier is out there fighting, even now.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of time.
I think I'm out driving whatever it's shooting at me. I was kind of hoping to find another grape that I left behind that's maybe got a little more health.
Helicopters are headed to this area.
Helicopters?
What?
Why?
They're a special unit of commandos.
Or
Commandos here, providing backup.
Sprite Falls ready.
We flew 400 kilometers
Excellent.
just to meet the hero. We heard this operation was one for the history books. By the order of our commander-in-chief, Commando team, joining forces.
The time machine's emitting a strange light. What's going on?
Hey, alright, I think I did it.
The time machine's beginning to lose control.
Let me,
Enemies appearing from the ring!
it's just dropping crap now. Just,
The future primers are falling into chaos. They're sending any troops they can get their hands on.
Storm team, the enemy is heading down.
oh, I had Lumpets already lined up on it. That works out.
Commando 1, descending. Commando 2, descending. Commando 3, descending.
It's kind of nice just sitting here with like a 5,000 health buffer with this vehicle.
Form a shield around the hero. Protect the hero.
Shield, please.
Humanity is indebted to
These
that
old
soldier.
nasty
Don't let any enemies get
frogs.
near.
Kind of fun to see them, honestly. They're working on it.
Minigun, fire.
It's about time, right?
This is Carrier. Right on scene.
We successfully destroyed the Spinel.
Yeah, take that, Spinel.
We really did it.
Seriously, Spinel is like a much better way to say that. Like, I don't know what's actually correct anymore. I've lost it.
Something's wrong with the ring. It's
I have no idea. But Spinel just sounds dumb.
The ring is coming down.
Their plan is over. Humanity has won.
Guess we're safe just sitting in the middle of it?
Well done. Storm Team, thank you for your hard-fought win. Really and truly.
I never thought this day would really come. But here it is. It really is.
Wait a minute. There's something in the sky.
Not this again.
What's that?
A hole in the sky.
A wormhole.
Take that, other side. Yeah. Oh.
What is that?
It's a little bit what I expected. Kind of.
All about protecting people.
Those mechanical arms that were coming out. This is, it. It's a big mechan... Mission clear! It's a big mechanical dragon! Oh. Alright, that was not so bad. I think I've got the health and generally the equipment. Like, the newest wave of stuff that I got actually got pretty decent rolls, but, also mixed up with Spritefall being just insane. I think I've got enough health that all that kind of chip damage didn't really amount to very much. Nice bacon, but like single-barreled cannon, consecutive destruction, better bacon, limpet shot, a bit more damage. Life Ender MH, from 4 to 4 of them, cool. Armed multicopter M5, rate of fire increase from 7.5 to 7.5. Cool, cool, cool. The Scales of Time. A colossal ship has appeared. It showed up in the sky out of nowhere. This thing is as massive as the ring, but it moves at a terrifying speed. The enemy should be experiencing errors with their time travel now that the ring has been destroyed, but if that thing has managed to appear here at this very moment, it must have capabilities equivalent to the ring, or possibly even greater. That is all we can possibly conclude. In other words, that thing is their second time-traveling mothership. Limpet shot honestly seems pretty good, to be honest. It's doing really nice work. A2 miniguns still quite okay. Spritefall C, of course. I think considering what we're fighting, I think I'd like to maybe go with Lionic. Guard capsule G. Probably an autonomous. And then Grape AP2, sure. Likely gonna be wanting like the healing Caliban or something.
All units, initiate attack.
It must be from the future too.
I can't damage it yet.
As soon as we destroy the ring, a new threat shows up.
We think that's the Primer's ship for time travel.
They had this and the ring.
Hey. Oh, hey, I can damage you. Nice. Spritefall along your stupid snake body. Damaging whatever happens to pass through.
Teams in front of the ship's bow should either retreat or hide.
I can't shoot far enough.
It's over 1 kilometer. A giant ship beyond anything seen so far. A very long-range weapon will be necessary to shoot it from the ground.
Don't worry, I got limpet guns.
It moves much faster than its appearance would suggest.
And Lionic.
It might be hard to land attacks from the ground.
I don't really know what to aim for yet with Lionic.
To reach. It's too far. I can't shoot it.
Oh no. If I waited a bit longer with Lionic, that would have been alright.
Attack the cannon. Aim for the side of the ship's bow.
Don't worry, I'm also outranging it somehow.
Destroy them.
Strafing. I'm dodging.
It is most certainly their time travel ship.
That looks like a big hit though. Let's not stand in that.
So they had 2 motherships.
Not exactly. They only have the ring up to a certain point in time.
Why do you say that?
This is from the future after they made the ring. They
We
sent
good?
this from 10, 100, who knows how many years later.
What?
Ship's head has been hit.
The primers who sent the ring must have shared their failure. That's why they made a new ship for time travel afterwards, whether 10 or 100 years later.
So, it's from the post-ring future?
It must be made with even more advanced technology than the ring.
Fuck everybody, hide in the EDF bunker.
Hold on.
Let us
So
in.
if we destroy this, won't they just send something else from even further in the future?
Yes, in another 10 or 100 years. The primers will make a new weapon and send it too. They won't stop until they win.
What the hell?
I need something a little more accurate than
Not just
limpet
fighting
shot
the
for
primers
this.
from a certain era. We're fighting all primers that ever existed.
It doesn't hurt, but God, it's very bright.
Primers from every period in time.
It also hurts a lot when it gets in close.
They'll
But
try
I did
again no
pretty
matter
okay
how
damage
many
to it that
times they
time.
lose. The war will continue for an eternity until the primers win. What's humanity supposed to do? Victory is technically impossible.
Some
There's
health
a
from some of
teleportation
the
device on the side of the ship.
side bits that I destroyed.
Enemy ship slightly damaged.
Alright, slightly damaged. I'll take that.
The cannon on the bow seems to be the primary one.
It's like the head of a dragon.
Drones appearing from enemy ship.
It may look like the mouth of a dragon, but it's probably armor to protect the opening for firing the cannon. There should be an area with weak protection around the firing device.
In other words, the mouth is the weak point. The ship's head is the weak point. Aim for inside of the mouth.
No kidding. Well, I broke a few of the guns, I think. If we get another pass, I've got a sprite fall ready for it. A bit too far. What about that big glowy up there? What do we think that button does? Where'd your head go? It's kind of a good strat on your part if you just like coil around yourself. I can never tell where the front is anymore.
Get into range.
You alright?
Did you call your family?
This target, like, over there, Spriteful will probably hit it. Race!
Enemy ship moderately damaged.
Oh my god. We did it. That's a lot of loot that's falling.
Going to surpass. Enemy ship majorly damaged.
Did I actually kill just then? Oh wow, okay.
Amazing! We really won!
Spriteful. Just, I couldn't target it, so I figured I'll just target its path and it'll just float into it, and it totally did. And, I guess died. Okay, that's not actually it though, right? That was too easy. But man, I almost died. But that was too easy.
Their ship's changing.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, it's you.
What happened?
What the hell is that?
Hey, exactly.
It's like an alien.
It's the Nameless.
Don't tell me it's there. God.
Oh, we got that again, do we?
What?
God.
I couldn't get it. I was hammering E.
Golden ship.
Crap.
I've heard a legend like that. That is a god.
Lyonic, are you still around?
Don't be
Okay, yeah,
stupid.
you are to some extent.
There was wreckage from an alien spacecraft discovered in the mountains of India from
Yeah,
thousands
crap.
of years ago.
That's why the ED was
Lyonic,
created.
stay alive. Yeah, crud.
The primers have been coming to Earth for a very, very long time. Humanity believed them to be gods and created legends about them. We knew the primer civilization had lasted for thousands of years, but now it hits
screw it.
home that they really traveled across time.
Just
to
don't hit
get
me.
here.
In other words, the gods are still alive today.
Let's pull him through it.
For the primer species, it's an important entity.
Oh, damage gate.
Irreplaceable.
Boring.
Whatever this entity is, we have to fight it if we want to survive.
Oh, my grape is up on this ledge.
It plays with the light and dances in the sky.
I wish I had my minigun. Operation Omega already?
You can't be
Really?
serious.
Okay.
Are you really prepared to do this? Really? Please don't. Anything but that.
That's where it's like literally everybody is forced enlisted into EDF or something.
What do you intend to do?
Our one and only last resort. A rocket loaded with hazardous chemical substances was sent to Mars. We will detonate it.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of.
To Mars? Why would you do that?
To destroy our future foes. That's
Points,
his
please.
proposed plan.
Thanks. Maybe.
If you do that,
This thing is
The rocket
very zippy.
contains a mass amount of toxic pollutants. Once they spread and seep into the soil over the years, it will affect the course of evolution.
That's why they
Poison
went
that
back in
cannot be
time.
purified. It should have a major impact on life there. Life will most likely be unable to evolve. Or even if it does, it will be different than what we've seen.
We're already in a causality loop.
in other words, it'll be like the primers never existed.
There is another
You wipe
grape
out not
somewhere.
just combatants, but the entire species and civilians. Do we have the right to do such a thing?
We sure do. After what they did to my wife.
Your family is still alive.
Was it so bad what they did to your life?
They are now. If we hesitate, they'll be killed again.
I think I was too
The
really
war
doing
is
that
going in
again.
humanity's favor. Everyone thinks so, but it's not. My wife was killed over and over again. Over and over and over. Millions, if not billions of people.
Of course,
have
you're
been
just like
killed.
doing some weird coiling as soon as this Lyonic, so I can't reach you.
The rocket has
I've had
already
just the
reached
worst luck
Mars.
with Lyonic
Now
this
we
mission.
initiate the destruction sequence.
This is why they want to destroy humanity. Once you know the future, it becomes possible to change it. The primers never should have let us find out they exist. A fatal error.
No, don't. Nah. I need to control Lyonic.
This is the power of a subcarrier.
No, that's not the power. Oh god, you just annihilated some random building. Okay. Lyonic, please. Should just bring another Spriteful. Just alternate between Spritefulls. It seems to be the ploy. Or the minigun, I guess.
Is there no end to this?
This dude's wild strafing runs. I like your strat, friend.
We have to protect the injured.
Bonk. Somewhere is still, yeah, I was gonna say drones, and there should be a lot of frogs still somewhere. That are just easy points for me. It's weird having his like stupid face just coming closer to me like I feel like the meteors home in a little bit too well. Kaboom! Rip Mars. One day.
Pollutants are spreading.
You shouldn't have done that,
The
though.
future has changed. The primer civilization no longer exists.
I think you're wrong.
But our enemies, they're still here.
It's very strange. Primers are erased from history. They should be extinct.
This is carrying over. We brought a new vehicle.
Thank you for the new vehicle.
I've confirmed dropping coordinates.
Yeah. Something that isn't the ground right next to me, please.
Barrier to air raiders.
Thanks. Alright, bye. I'll be over here.
Missile launch tube open.
Let's try it. Autonomous drone to take out some garbage. Spritefall C at the edge. Lionic can't quite reach yet. There we go. That was a pretty good one. Finally got a good one in. It's healthy. Alright. I feel like the shock could be pretty okay, because then the shock could be following him around. Ugh. The meteors track you decently, but not perfectly. Hey guys, how you doing? They showed up at a really good time to like actually serve as a decent distraction. Oop.
This is highly
Final form. Now it gets real crazy.
What just happened?
Far from extinct.
Great.
They've
Please.
grown even stronger.
Welcome to the chip damage phase.
This is the trump card of humankind.
Remember what I told you yesterday? The fight is starting. Drop off. It's only your fantasy.
Got any teleportation anchors anywhere on this side, huh? Right. They're all toward the front.
This is special intent. It will surely be handy.
Hooey. Stop. Don't zoom in.
Bring them along to hell. Yes, sir. Submerging at once.
Spriteful? Nah, he's really far away, actually.
Gun of light can eradicate everything, including God.
On your marks.
Yes, sir. I'll show you more aliens.
I see.
Okay, I
So
can
this
heal
thing has
people.
become
Nice.
the embodiment of all primers.
I just realized phase change means everybody wakes up again.
A time paradox.
Still like to take out the teleportation
Launching an
things on
attack
its side,
Mars
but that's going to be
created a
difficult.
definitive contradiction in the timeline.
If primers don't exist, the war wouldn't have happened and humanity wouldn't have nuked Mars. Then the primers would have ended up being born on Mars and attacking humanity. A paradox.
This distortion must be corrected.
I don't think they would have had
time must choose
probable
a side,
cause
humanity or the primers.
if we didn't blow up Mars.
Why do you say that?
That's why they're after humanity.
One remains and one is gone, thus removing the contradiction.
You're saying time itself is gonna erase either them or us?
Exactly. The scales will tilt in favor of one or the other. It is the one selected by time, the very embodiment of the primers. Who survives and who goes extinct? Now is the time to decide.
That's the representative of the primers, then.
The representative of the primers.
Humanity disappears.
Did we, like, decide that we had to get rid of the whole god thing? We're just like, representative. Okay.
Are the wings all good?
Die, Spine, die! I think a lot of these spines I took out with, like, previous Lionics and Spritefalls and stuff. There doesn't seem to be that many. Ugh.
Target confirmed.
Now's the time for Lionic. Tempted to spend Lionic on the chumps that are around. Let's do that.
Launching it if you'd like to.
Epimetheus to ground forces.
Why does that keep happening? I don't know, Spritefall is hurting much. I was hoping to take out the rest of those guns on it. Yeah, we'll focus these guys, I guess, get them done with. I think there's only a couple teleporters on this side, so I can probably keep up with whatever it summons.
I made some modifications for a 20% increase in output.
I'm hit. Get someone. Sensor has detected enemies. They found us.
This gun of light can eradicate everything.
Now he's just sitting here.
Enemy forces
Whoa.
are being teleported.
That's a big no thanks from me.
They're like ghosts who've been removed from the flow of time. If they continue
This
to
kind of
exist,
makes more
a time
sense
paradox will occur. So
than in
don't
EDF
exercise
5, where you're fighting the nameless dude and he's just like seemingly spawning stuff, and you're like, eh? Okay. You can just materialize enemies, I guess. But it's like, nah, he's actually just,
Numerous casualties.
it's actually just teleporting them from a different
Fight much
timeline.
more without backup. useless. Is there a problem I don't know about? No problem here.
First aid complete. Heading back in.
First aid.
We've got backup. Don't worry.
All right. Here, I'll see if I can actually give you first aid. One moment. Or maybe second aid? I don't know. Not sure how that works, really. Are there any loot, like, around here, or is it all just at the edge of the map? Holy Jesus.
The reaction is close.
Launch now!
What?
This is Carrier. We'll head to the combat area again.
Systems reboot. Launch ready.
Drop off.
See if we can handle the attack from the sky.
Submerging it.
Okay. I think I got a few of them with that.
You said this is the primer selected by time, right?
Exactly.
Like, everybody's dead again,
Ever
so...
since the primers interfered with human history, the time paradox has been intensifying. At that point, you were chosen as the person who would take on the burden of representing humanity. You are the one.
Oh, I'm the chosen one.
The chosen one.
Oh,
The representative of humanity across time.
I'm dropping. Hi, it's me, the time representative.
This is Carrier. The vehicle's on the go.
Honestly, I think I just prefer Hero more. Big health, if anybody is still around to use it. I hear just wing divers, which is not comforting, honestly. Right.
Stay alive. Leave it to me.
Looks like we still got a decent amount of things alive. This is looking alright.
Move over the target.
Alright. Still some health spattered around.
Reaction is close. Switch to reckless mode.
Container, drop.
Prepare to shoot.
Don't worry. If you break it, we'll bring you another.
Okay, you stop your annoying laser spam, like,
This is
when you're in range of being hit, which is nice. I appreciate that. Oh, that got him. Spritefall really quickly adds up to like tens of thousands of damage. That is just insane.
The enemy ship is crashing.
We did it. It's finally over.
The contradiction has been removed. History has been corrected and things will stabilize.
Dropped a lot of armor. Great.
Time chose humanity. The future has been settled. The primers are no more. How will humanity walk forth? Now that we know the future, it's up to us to decide. You changed everything. I give you my deepest gratitude.
Me too. Thank you.
Same for me. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You saved me. You saved my life.
Ah, mission complete. At last, the battle is over. The planet is awash in mourning. Humanity has lost 30% of its total population. That's not too bad. But we also gained something. Their primers brought their science and technology. With their advanced knowledge, the human race is sure to make leaps and bounds. Their primers are gone. And Nomura will come from Mars. Knowing the future, humanity is ready to take the next step. I saw it. Our world dying. People dying. Over and over again. And yet, I still said it. There is hope. There is hope. Chaos will come to an end. Evil will not spread. And violence will not prevail. New justice shall be hailed. And order shall be returned to people. None of that was wrong. That's exactly what happened. Totally. We knew this would happen all along. Why? Because you are here. Protector of people. Defender of peace. And champion of this planet. You are. Adv. Oh. That actually was it. Alright. It's like an odd final boss. A bit easier, maybe? Like, I feel like EDF 5 I felt was way more chaotic fighting against Nameless in EDF 5 because it was doing those massive sweep attacks and everything. And with the conversation going over the radio and the speeches being given and all that, it felt way more climactic. Yeah, this was just kind of like, I don't know, I guess. It was okay, I suppose. I feel like overall, EDF 6 is yet another improvement in Earth Defense Force, but a lot of these missions were just, they were just there. Like, it's you versus just a bunch of Kraken and like some other enemy maybe, and that's it. That's the mission. And then, oh, here's another mission. It's you versus a bunch of Kraken again. It's like, what? We had a mission like this just a minute ago. It had a lot of those type of things where it's like a deathmatch sort of deal rather than an actual mission that is helping further story and actually involves you bringing different tactics to the mission. Because when it's just one enemy type that you're fighting, it's like, okay, well, I just bring the counter to that and that's it. Alright. Not a lot of those missions where it's like the rolling hills with teleportation ships that are dropping different enemies and reinforcement waves are coming from the side periodically, you know? Because missions like that, those are EDF. Where like, you almost need to take a break after finishing the mission. This didn't really have many missions like that. I feel like the missions themselves have kind of gone down, whereas the game as a whole has improved over time. I still think EDF 4.1 had some of the best missions. I don't really have any examples though, so I'm not sure if I can really defend that point. I just have the best memories of EDF 4.1 when it came to some of the missions. EDF 5 was, yeah, I guess just kind of an extension of, really. There was just like some of the, I think it was mostly the enemies of EDF 5. I was missing the enemies of EDF 4.1. There you go. And I'll select Hardest and Inferno. Dude. Also, stuff. Like, EDF 4.1 was great because that started really silly, but became really serious, which I feel like is probably the more effective way of doing it. EDF 5 started serious, which is like, and then it became silly. So just like, it kind of flipped. And that wasn't as effective, I feel. And EDF 6 is just kind of through and through a bit more serious, a lot of the EDF silliness that I associate with the series isn't really there much here. I feel like it tried to focus too hard on having... Oh, so I just realized I didn't get anything for Aerator. Oh god, great. Congrats, Fencer and Wing Diver, I guess. There's nothing like hidden away that's new or anything, eh? Excellent. Great. I don't know, like, I really appreciate the story that they did with this, but I feel like it was needlessly long because a lot of these missions that feel like just pure fluff, where no story was added, no conversation was had. It felt like a DLC mission, and I mean that in like a fairly positive way. It's generally okay. The DLC missions are generally fine, but this was how many missions? Like 140 something? Yeah, 147 because it took into account the skip there. So 147 missions. Goodness. It probably could have been like 90 or 100. A lot of the missions that I liked the most was revisiting the older missions and having a twist. And I quite liked that. And future aliens. This music is great. Go synth, go. A lot of my favorite missions in this was like the future stuff being brought into these missions of the past and people being like, oh, what the heck is that? We gotta go, but they have no idea, but I do. And I love that. And I feel like they didn't do that enough. It would have been nice to have seen in the future when EDF is like, whoa, we changed the future, and EDF is like still awesome and the city's actually saved and we're like really confident and stuff. I feel like that overconfidence should have been drug out a little bit more. And then it's we slowly get overwhelmed because we think that we're awesome and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, that didn't really work out. we need to change the future again, but in a way that actually turns the tide of the war rather than just props up EDF. I don't know. It's like it's just an okay one. This is generally really good, but as far as EDF goes as a whole, I feel like it's just okay. It tried to do something a bit more different than I would have expected, and it did it alright, but I feel like it still could have been done better. But it doesn't really feel like much of an EDF sort of thing. It feels like if they wanted to do like another Iron Rain type thing, this is the sort of plotline that you would put into that. It's EDF, but it's not really EDF. It's like a massive reimagining. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright though. I still enjoy it a lot, and I'll still play the heck out of it. Probably do some co-op and multiplayer stuff at some point and putz around in the higher difficulties and all that. There's just so many fluff missions in this though that... Man, I salute anybody going for 100%ing this. Because holy crap, it's a lot of missions. It's a lot of missions. As far as the DLC goes, like I know the first DLC is out, the second, but I don't know if there's a date or anything for that. Maybe I missed that. I don't think I do that. I don't really plan on it. It's usually the type of thing where I go into the DLC missions being like, let's see how stupid these are. Yup, pretty dumb. And then I don't play them anymore. I'm more relieved that it's over unless, oh, that was satisfying. I'm left just kind of like, I wanted more. Like, as many missions as there were, I am left wanting more. Either lean into more of the time travel stuff with the story and like take it kind of serious, or lean back more into the silliness. It kind of did not much of either, and it's really disappointing. I appreciate them trying something really different with this though.